following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Hot crackers! That girl's got a lot of moxie. She's got a lot of spirit. Check out them gams! What other phrases don't people use anymore? No!
Of course! Of course!
There is some kind of scroll tightly bound. There is half of a blade of a sword split horizontally down the middle. Some strange powder in a bag.
There are like 5 things on this table I want.
Let's suck for a strange powder in a bag.
A tarnished oil lamp of barked design.
I think we bought one of these before.
An engraved plate, engraved with the number 4. It's that big.
It just has a 4 on it.
It has a 4 on it. A small, crudely drawn picture of someone that looks like Saphiro. A wanted poster for Roger Blake.
He's selling the one.
Yeah, I like that he's selling those.
2 wood dowels.
What is a dowel?
It's like a tube of wood this big that thickens slightly for doweling things together.
It's how you hold wooden chairs together. That's what you break when you...
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
It's almost exclusively replaced by the dovetail joint in modern society.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. That's just easy.
That's pretty good.
I mean, you're not the one who had to buy a new chair.
I know.
2 of them. Some kind of weird rubbery snake thing.
Is it alive?
It's a Sulan defense weapon. You throw the snake out, she gets frightened, you run away.
Good work.
A hat made of beef.
I believe they were being sold in Romania as well.
Beef hats. Yeah.
Beef heads.
Get your. Actually, no, it was getting your helmet beefed, so it fit.
How much was the...
Oh, and a chainmail coif made of cheese.
Made of cheese. I'm absolutely buying that. So, how quality is the cheese? Will Scribbles eat it?
Probably.
Okay. That's 4 Scribbles. So, like, I want that, the brooch, the door with the manticore on it.
It's a griffin.
It's a griffin, and the scroll.
It's a griffin door.
It's a griffin door. How much for these things?
13 coppers.
13 coppers. I'll give him 2 gold because I don't have coppers.
My bartering skills have so improved. Look how much profit I'm not making.
What's the sword made from? What does it look like? Even though it's...
Iron. It's half a blade. Split down the middle.
It's just straight up iron, nothing.
Yeah, looks like iron.
Oh, now that we've looked at this, can we look in the tent?
Oh, yes. You can look in the tent. If you dare.
We've been in there before.
That was pretty shady.
Into the tent. Out of the sight of all people.
Have you thought about showing your syllables here?
Yeah. I was just waiting to see how he acted, if I could deem him shady enough to ask.
Oh, yes.
So what are you looking for in the tent?
Potions.
There are some.
Batches. Batches of potions.
You could say that.
What potions does he have?
What potions do you want?
Well, I need fire immunity.
Nope.
Healing?
Nope.
Healing. Wait. Okay.
What potions are there?
This one prevents frost from forming in your lungs when you inhale the cold air.
Okay.
This one makes you clean.
That seems really convenient.
This one injures you.
What?
Oh, my language. It is when you are harmed.
Okay.
This one encourages beard growth.
Okay.
This one, single bottle, dark liquid, glass bottle. This one I am not sure what do. It is very red. It has scroll with it, but it was very costly.
How much?
I paid 20,000 marks just to have it. And
No, you
study
want
it.
now.
The bottle is marked Felix Felicis. Oh, then tough shit, you don't know what it is.
Oh, but like, what if I like learn some knowledge real quick?
Oh, you really want that flooding into your head right now?
Yes.
Alright.
Alright, hang on. Alright, it's all Gucci gang.
I'm really annoyed at how successful you're being with that.
I've been like 50-50 the last few times I've used it.
I know, but it could be 100.
Yeah, 100% no madness.
Oh no! Okay, so Felix Felicis is Old High Imperium.
Ah.
But a rough translation might be Liquid Lucky.
Okay. You said there was a scroll with it? Is that just what it says on the scroll?
Actually, the scroll is a direct translation, and it is drinker fortuitous a period of time, attempt will be grand.
Seems pretty dace.
Good luck potion, basically.
Yeah.
I know many people back in my home country would love to study such a thing, which is why I acquired it. I have other potion as well.
Oh.
Okay, so basically there's a bunch of like bizarre effect potions, like water walking.
That one's cool.
It is. It's also bizarre. Air swimming.
Also cool.
Yak breath.
What the fuck is that?
It's a potion that makes your breath smell like a yak.
That one's not so cool.
Oh, there's water breathing.
Does that make
Potion
you...
of water breathing.
Oh, like you can breathe underwater?
Yeah.
Not like you breathe out water and die?
No, like that lets you breathe underwater for a period of time.
Okay.
There is that. That's probably the most useful and best one there.
The cleaning one's pretty good.
Maybe one is pretty good.
Also, there was, I think it's cold immunity, or cold
That was just
No.
specifically in your lungs.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just like you don't feel it when you breathe in the cold air.
Okay.
That honestly kind of sounded like a snake oil type potion. So.
Oh, you want snake oil? I have many snake oil over here.
Oh, no.
Filters of different oils. Baraba venom. Particularly effective on weapons. If applied, do not get in contact with skin. Clink. This one, the teeny weeny little pewter filter. This one is said to be the tears, whatever that means, of a two-step adder. Very dangerous. Also, do not get in contact with. Clink.
You buying that one?
Nice step back.
How many steps?
This one is like another stone filter. This one is made of crushed bezel and also the milk of however you milk a snake. How do you milk a snake?
Hold on. Fuck. I'll explain.
Oh, so you use a very low stool.
No, that's not what I said.
This cures venom from many kinds, but not all, of snakes.
Oh, how much for that one?
This one? I picked it up in a small temple when I was... You are a good customer. I will sell it to you for, let us see, 300 marks?
There is actually like a bunch, like, I want like a few of these potions as well. So like the water walking one, the water breathing one. What was the other one I said?
Air swimming?
Air swimming I'm not that hot on, if I'm being honest.
Air swimming's actually not good. It sounds good.
Because
but
you
it's
go
not.
up, but then it suddenly wears off. And
Yeah.
And the,
I suppose you'd also have to be making swimming checks,
Yep.
which I don't think anyone has.
And also you need to surface to breathe.
you take both, the air swimming and the water breathing potion. Hope you don't miscability either of them off.
Which you will.
Yeah.
just don't drink the water walking one accidentally, because that just undoes everything.
If you don't explode.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much for like the water walking one, the water breathing one, the cleaning one, and the snake venom?
The Omni Anti-Venom.
Yeah. It's just the anti-venom's just one use, right?
I will do you all of them for 1,000.
And swords. I think I need more because I keep breaking them.
Oh, you want swords?
Yeah.
He does have a couple of very fine make swords. Were you interested in enchanted weaponry?
Yes.
Because
It's about to show me something with like 6 trillion.
this scimitar was made for Prince Waha. He could never wield it, for he died. In his grief, his father wept, and his tears fell upon the blade. Ooh, making it sharper somehow. But also, whomsoever is cut by this sword is also cut in their soul, and feels the sadness of the bereaved father, inflicting an additional 2 points of emotional damage which cannot be resisted by armors.
Motion damage.
So what was it? What actually is it? Like, so it's just
It's a
that.
scimitar.
It's a scimitar that just has that effect on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does scimitar fall into your broad group?
I can use it, yeah.
And, of course, it is curved.
I've like bought in on this, even though I use straight swords. I'm like, yeah.
The blade is made of steel and is sharpened to the point where
Steel. It's impressive.
the hilt here curled in old style fashion, little bit gauche. But look at the tiny engravings there bearing the name. That is plated in gold, not washed.
That
Plated.
sounds really expensive.
This lambskin wrap will not slip even when sweaty. And of course, there are the 3 sapphires in the pommel here. And the basket weave around is more of a flat, but that can be removed if you do not want it. This is fine work, fine craftsman's of Bat. This sword, 300 years old, has only ever been used about 3,000 times.
A little bit of mileage.
It's a bit of mileage. And how much for this one?
Oh, so much. 27,000. But, you know, again, you are a very good customer.
27 baht.
Don't try to cheat him while I'm the one bargaining, you fuck.
You're unlucky, aren't you?
No, oh, absolutely
Depends
not.
if he buys that potion at the start that drinks.
Exactly.
That might be good.
No, I'm drinking that before we go into a wizard's tower.
Yeah, be the best time for it. Oh, that Tomb of Horrors, something like that.
Yeah, or Tomb of Horrors.
Another
that
power
lava
roll.
The
Right
track goes off. Give me a luck roll. Oh, that's a 20. You haven't rolled, but it is? Yeah, okay.
Lava cracking, that mountain coming back down. It's a different application.
It's not, that luck has nothing to do with that.
That's certainty.
Jordan.
Kobe.
Fuck that guy.
LeBron.
Muhammad.
So how much for everything?
Including that sword.
Well, yeah, like that sort of, and then the stuff I already mentioned.
I'll tell you what. 28,000, and I will throw in this filter of the Master Swordsman, which when drunk allows you to roll twice and take the best roll on one attack.
He's got a deal. 28?
28,000.
Done.
Shut up and take my Darsex.
Okay, note to self, remember to get that sheet printed out for the sword of the prince, because it's pretty good lore. That poor man. And you may add that sword to... Oh, by the way, it will also take a magic effect in addition to that.
I'm gonna fucking destroy this priceless artifact. This history of Bart. They're gonna fucking break it.
To be honest, though, if you don't get und tonight, it's going to be next week. So really, this sword's probably going to survive.
Well, Wachiba's gonna get it back after I fucking die.
And good lady, is there what I can do for you?
I don't think there's anything I need right now. I've just got new armor, new boots.
Seen those boots before.
I guess I should buy armor.
He wants to, I think.
Any swords? I have.
I did have this one cool scimitar, but what in particular are you looking for?
Oh, about this long, straight.
Number of edges? 1, 2,
One.
4?
1.
1. A straight blade.
I've seen it being used and it's very effective. I had one, but I had to hand it back.
Well, let's see what we've got. Kopesh. Just like open a chest. Kopesh. The bastard sword. Claymore. Pedigree. Other protected move.
Spear.
It's not a very protected move.
I know.
He'll bring out a single-edged short infantry sword. This has almost no guard, as it is designed to be quickly and easily put away by infantry soldiers. It is uncurved, and therefore practically garbage.
Curved sword.
It has also got very limited hilt and guard, so I do not know how effective it will be.
He's so honest about this thing he's trying to sell.
Honest Wachibu! Most honest merchant there is!
Honest and dependable.
And nothing else. There's nothing special about it.
I think my sword beats that one at the moment.
Most likely, but I will keep my eye out.
Thank you.
And your orc, friend?
Bullets.
Okay. No problem. He'll pull out a box, open it up. Caliber?
Sorry?
It's got like a box of like...
Yeah, I know.
There's some 9mm.
We have no idea. We have no idea.
Oh, bullets! Right, yes, yes, of course.
Damn planescape hoppers.
Pay no attention to that. Let's see. Preferred material of the round bullets?
Iron, probably?
Iron slugs.
Iron. No problem.
What about silver ones?
The force you need to use to impale a silver one would be immense.
He's an orc.
I'm not a particularly strong looking orc. It's
Allow
fairly
me to
obvious.
allow me to offer you a perusal of the various kinds of very fine and substandard bullets I have. These are the lowest quality bullets. They are offcut scrap, made of stone, a little irregularities, some foxing on things, very used, recovered from battlefield. These are very cheap. These are new stone bullets. Water polished, very round. Aerodynamically good. They're okay. These are what I call my plus ones. Notice the stippling. This disturbs the airflow around the flying up. Makes it fly faster and further. Like a little golf ball made of stone.
Sorry?
What?
Oh, crazy Bartian language I speak. Oh, look at my crazy pants. I speak different than you. Look at my weird passport.
You know I'm sad. 'cause
Pants
I'm getting
made us
bread
sad.
and
Pants made us sad.
bread. Yeah.
How is your friend enjoying his puffy man pants?
He was buried in...
Oh. Oh, well, it comes to us all.
He loved them though.
Ah, of course he did. They were manly pants. Takes a real man to wear those with curly slippers, I tell you. And then these, the silver bullet, actually perform a little bit worse than the plus ones, but they are more valuable. Very effective against certain types of creature, the silver. But does take a bit of an arm to use. Then, of course, we have the reserve list. It's like a velvet tray with a cloth. These are not a set.
And they would
They are
be
individuals.
reprinted.
This is the Sunstone Bullet, made by a halfling. It imparts the fire of Ifrit to those who dare stand in the way. Get some tongs. This is the Unhallowed Bullet. I do not know what it is made out of, but it does not reflect light. It's just a black circle here. I'm sure it does something. This one is an ostentatious bullet made for a very rich man with very little sense. It is a ruby. I don't actually know if it would be any good at anything, but it's expensive. This bullet is made of glass. It is theorized that on impact it could break apart and have powder go everywhere and would be quite annoying and debilitating. I have no proof of that. I have many more such bullets.
I think that's out of your price range. for it.
Velvet.
Yeah. You take.
This bullet is the eye of a cyclops. A young one, which is why it is small. Somehow preserved in its roundness. It is said that it has the special power of the cyclops.
What is the special power of a cyclops?
Oh, you do not know? Oh, it is ancient legend that the cyclops and cyclops kin once made a deal with the dark god. That in exchange for one of their eyes, they would receive the gift of being able to see the future.
So, bullet.
I guess it already knows where it's going to land. And if that's in a hedge somewhere, you fucked some.
You take trade for +1.
Oh, we would like you set up the plus ones.
And I'll just hold out my.
Three to a set.
Yeah. I'll just hold out basically all of it. So yeah. The 250 gold worth of gold and bits. I have 5 coppers and I don't know if I should hold out the silver.
You absolutely would.
Shady, I totally would.
Okay, so I'm going to take some of that jewellery off your hands and one of your forks, just for collector's sake.
Yeah. I still have
And you can have two of the 3-piece sets of plus ones. They are a bullet which can be used from a sling or a flintlock. I mean, because those don't exist
Yet.
ever.
A gnome will figure it out at some point.
That's why gnomes are dead.
Oh.
blew themselves up with gunpowder.
Happy bang. They are just +1 to hit, +1 to damage.
Sweet.
Standard +1.
Regular bullets that aren't stone come with a +1 by themselves. Is that also stacked onto that?
That's
or?
what these are.
Ah,
They're +1.
They also deal a D6 instead of a D4 or something, right? That's
oh,
yeah.
sweet. Cross that off.
There's one thing. You travel.
Oh, how can one be a merchant and not?
Zeiss and females, what do they wear?
Whatever they want to wear. Women of Zeiss are not an oppressed people. They are parsimonious traders. It depends on what their
Profession is?
occupation is. I mainly deal with the merchant classes, who of course wear vibrant reds and oranges.
You don't have any maps of the area?
None that you don't already have.
Hmm?
None that you don't already have.
Yeah, I know, but...
I mean, he'll show you 2 maps you've already got.
Okay.
I see we are interested in the mysterious land of Zeiss.
I need to go there and find my shield bearer.
Yes.
As I've said, I've never been there. I don't know what they wear, which is why I'm asking. They say I'm a lich mistress. I wouldn't even know what one does.
Oh, so many things, I hear.
Nice sandwich, you boo.
Yeah.
Well, in the lower regions of Zeiss, it is very common to wear very loose-fitting tops and snug breeches for men. For women, a short skirt and tights, like a lace-on tight underneath, and knee-high boots are preferable on account of the weather. The merchant women I deal with usually wear some kind of a headscarf which pulls their hair back. Jewelry is not common.
Thank you. It's very hard to talk to others about this.
I can understand. It is a place that is on many people's do not go list.
But from what I've been told, they have no problem with trade.
No,
they
of
have no
course
problem
not.
with people turning up. They've got no problem with anyone going there.
So long as you obey their rules, they are happy.
Yeah. And their rules aren't anything more than Romania.
In some ways.
I understand if you... Yeah.
You can pack your mini with this. It's soft.
Perfect.
I got a duster.
Cheers.
I bought it, I'm allowed to.
I don't think there's anything else we need from here.
One perhaps one does not need, but one could want.
I want many things. But unfortunately, I don't think you'd have what I want.
That is unfortunate. You sure I cannot tempt you with some of the famous threefold land Tupperware? No?
What?
How about a matching slicer and colander? Also makes julienne fries. Will not break. Will not break. Will not... It broke.
Use that mesh tape on it and be fine.
What are you talking about? A tape? What is... The fuck are you even?
Slap it on there.
The might of Zeus.
Who?
A collection of places where animals are stored. Zoos.
Oh.
Zeus. Nothing else I could think of.
But you have so much more money.
I've got a lot of money, I just don't have anything I need. Bought most of the stuff I have.
Oh no, does he have armor?
Not at this time.
Rip.
Sorry, Star.
That's fine. I'm going with no armor at the moment anyway.
Bold.
Need them rogue skills, son. And
I guess
any armor immediately makes a bunch of
you
garbage.
you need the most stuff and you don't have any money. I was gonna like, do you not need to buy like rogue tools and shit? Like,
I've got some of those. I found them on the road.
well, if you don't need anything else, Sulan, we should probably head back.
Yes.
You still need to get just the. Or have
Yeah.
you already got just the general.
We'll
like,
go
you
get
need
some
the
general
food,
stuff.
supplies and-
Oh, when we leave the tent, I'll give Sulan the snake anti-venom. Just in case.
I wouldn't be going near a snake.
Yeah, but they might go near you.
It could happen.
Put it in the pouch. Didn't need it last time.
I was beginning to worry you'd be lost in there.
It is a captivating place. Unfortunately, there's nothing I need.
Wajibu, nice.
He's got us out of a pinch a time or two. We should get out cart supplies and see if Sephiro's awake.
I think I should probably take this back. Just holding a case and a sack. Full of random shit.
So you can go back. I'll go get just supplies.
Alright, 40 silver.
Yep.
Plus another 20 for horse shit.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll probably do. That'll at least get you to one farm.
They have decent. Oh, actually, they do. They don't. For a small place, they actually have a fairly decent set up there, I guess. If you hit the right merchants at the right time, anyway.
So we head back to the inn with our gear.
The guard are just finished carrying the corpses out.
We got back at the right time.
Let's get them and let's leave.
So what are you doing? You're done, by the way.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm guessing Jamie Lee has to get up and like man the tavern again and everything.
Is that what we're calling it?
A woman in the tavern then. I'll basically be just saying my prayers.
I will be looking for scribbles.
Squeak.
Oh, I got you something.
A chainmail coif made of cheese?
If you don't want it.
It's just a weird object.
Yeah. It's made out of cheese. Saphira could put it on, and Scribbles could eat
I
it.
just go up into my room and I mean, I don't know what Roy is up to,
It's
but
been hard to make.
Yeah.
Rings of cheese
Oh,
and
hello.
interlock.
oh, good morrow, Roya.
So you're done then?
It's, thought I'd best get ready to leave. The others are probably
I believe they went shopping.
yes. I do not want to tarry. Want to be ready for when they get back. I believe we won't be staying much longer.
Good, good. Well, I suppose we should get ready to go.
Yes. Have you thought about? Are you going to do anything to stop yourself being recognised on the way out, or? I mean, I know you can cover up with that cloak to a certain degree, but you still stand out a fair bit.
Oh, well, I was planning on just handling that as it came.
Very well. Is there anything I can help you with?
Oh, I think I've got this.
Very well.
And so the party assembled.
We're all ready to go then, Sulan?
You
Saphira,
must gather your party before venturing forth.
look at this. Look at this.
That's a really fine curved sword.
Wow. I didn't know you were into those exotic Eastern swords.
I don't know. It looked cool. I think I can use it.
Being curved, it has a lot more, I think, volume of metal than your average sword, so maybe it'll last longer when you put stuff on it.
Also enchanted.
With
The tears of his father. Not his father, but the sword owner's
No,
father.
my father's downstairs.
oh yes, do
Fuck, I forgot about them.
your parents they're coming with us again, or are
They said they wanted to settle in Anfang, so we'll be going back there through
Seems
there
like a
on the way
nice,
back.
calm, peaceful retirement type of town.
So
It's
we'll have
completely
to-
still there and not in flaming ruins at all.
That's good.
Because we really need to drop them off.
Well, we're going to have to find the local lord and then down there and perhaps purchase some property or who's ever in charge.
I don't think that'll be a problem.
Okay, so the party assemble up and they pack up all their game and they head out west. And then they go back in and head out the Trader's Gate, which is more southeast, which is the direction they want to be going in.
Whoops.
I don't know if we're that direction.
Many people gather around to cheer and hoot at them as they leave. Many people scanning the group for the much wanted woman.
She's not there.
What, Sulan? Or...
Yeah. And the rest are like, yay, Saphira, the Rat Paladin, savior of the kingdom, slayer of the evil wrong king, defeater of Burmani, winner of the Perch Stone, apprentice of Belloc, owner of a rat we hear.
And an inn.
Hey! He also
And
is
lover of
father
a
of an
wizard.
inn! And also cheering that wizard! Yay, Radomir!
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill some fucking peasants, dude. Jesus.
Stay thy hand, Adrian.
A bunch of off-duty soldiers going, you man! You man! You man!
I've interacted with some people now, I'll bask in it.
I'll just be up on the front with the bounty hunter, looking like I'm driving the cart with them.
You could at least hold the reins.
And do what?
Like this. Yeah! Yip!
Yeah.
The horse is just plodding along the way, and then it just sort of like turns to you with this half-lidded eye and just goes, moo.
See, it doesn't work.
Our horses are god.
You have to treat it like you are in charge.
If you've seen what this horse has seen.
Believe.
Yeah, but
Moo. The horse like picks up a bit of speed with a reluctant.
I'm surprised he hasn't said anything about the horse.
You think this is the weirdest horse it's ever seen?
Probably. It'll be up there.
We need Aerolithid back.
Here's Iltharad.
Even worse.
Yeah. The bounty hunter's gear takes up a surprisingly small amount of room on the cart.
What?
In his intriguing, mysterious pack.
We gotta get that back.
And so the party leaves Sandromeras, perhaps in less disastrous shape
Hopefully.
than when they entered it.
Well, we know at least one inn is better.
Well, potentially.
We'll see how it pans out.
And they head south and east and south and then a bit north and then south again because fuck, why would roads ever be in a straight line?
They gotta go around the landmass.
Yeah, sure it does, New Zealand. You can't just tunnel through that shit.
In evil times they can't.
No.
Well,
They
yeah,
have
can.
literal magic.
And they could. You
Dwarves.
just got to pay for dwarves.
Yeah.
Yeah, Merlin can afford them.
No,
Slaves.
but
Eventually
but
they arrive.
Normir could have
Eventually,
afforded them.
weeks later, they arrive at Anfang.
Just along the
A
way.
week, I guess, but
I'll have, after the first camp we made, I'll have started heading out early and scouting ahead. Half of my time would be dedicated to scouting and the other half would be dedicated to sort of walking through the woods along the side of the road and getting distracted by things. Like birds and plants. Maybe picking a bunch of flowers. Who knows?
just give me a quick tracking check.
I can't do tracking.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not that kind
then
of.
everything's good. It's cool to the core.
What about me?
What about you?
What about my tracking?
Oh, so you're wandering off all alone, huh?
Yeah,
I'm never alone. He's never going to leave me alone. And really, actually, I wouldn't be doing the normal thing I normally do because I'm not allowed to.
So you arrive in Anfang. Little town. Small, simple structures. Thatched roofs. Nice big open area around the well.
So, Adram, you want to find your place of parents to live?
We should talk to Malcolm, I suppose.
If nothing else, he could direct us to.
Well, he is the bailiff.
Yeah.
Well, there we go then.
I did remember that.
So you rock on up to the tavern. The inn. Oh, good evening, masters. You're just in time to rent some lavish rooms. Oh, welcome back again. Oh, how I remember you. Wandering into town as beggar peasants, and now here you are as grand, big, great, big, large, big loot gallows.
Sorry?
You're wearing nice armour.
Thank you very much. Yes, we would like to stay of the evening. We were also wishing to purchase some property for a married couple.
Oh, you'll want to talk to the Baron about that, and he's up at the capital helping out the good Duke.
We just left the capital.
That sounds like a you problem.
Why do people keep saying that?
I don't actually know.
So nobody I can talk to about purchasing some.
Well,
Property
land
down
ownership round here is going to be difficult.
They just want a house to live in and.
I'm certainly we can accommodate that. Lots of new development going on. Anfang's a town on the grow.
No, that's good. It's good to see places already being prosperous after a thankfully short civil war.
Oh, it's over then.
Oh yes.
Good.
I don't think I need to tell you who won.
All hail King Winter.
He's not. He's the victor, but he is not the king. He does not wish it.
Oh. Then, well, he doesn't have a son. I guess it would be like Queen Winter?
No, it's actually
I'll look at
King-
Roy when he says that.
well,
Laugh.
most likely going to be King Kenneth.
Never heard of him. Can't imagine anyone using that name as king. I believe the next one in line would be, let's see, after Stephen would come William.
No, Stephen was never used.
What are you talking about? Cursed King Stephen?
Well,
No,
no.
you see, there was
I
no
knew
king.
it! He was a usurper all along! Well, then the next king will be King Stephen, then.
Yes.
Anyway, our local apothecary says the land's feeling much better.
That's good. Excellent.
Right, hand me over 5 silver apiece for rooms. So, there is a house just on the edge of town that is constructed, but currently unoccupied. The woodsman was going to live there, but I guess not.
You can find somewhere else.
And so you could move your parents in there if you wanted.
Yeah. I mean, like, what other places are there?
Well, I mean, here in this town, that'd be the one,
Yeah.
unless they wanted to wait for another one to build.
I mean, I'll talk to them about it, but
What would we do with so much room?
what do you mean?
It's like a 2-room. But, peasant huts are fairly simple, so.
I'm sure you would get used to it, and this would be a good town to settle in. As much as I don't want to part, we can't take you into danger all the time.
I've never seen so many trees around a town. Where would they put their nut farms? You can't grow nuts here.
You have to learn a different kind of farming, I think.
Well, we'll adapt. At least we're out of Bermania. Fuck that place.
It is pretty awful.
So this is where you've been adventuring.
Yeah, well, this is where we started, actually. This is where we all met.
Really? That's this place?
Yeah.
Ah.
And then Sandrameria's beyond the wall to the north. And then Romania.
Not Parchstone.
Well, that's... Actually, I guess that's not part of Romania. Also the Parchstone that Saphira owns.
But you say it like that. Well, I'm sure we will see you again.
We'll be coming back through here for the coronation, I think. So we'll definitely come through again.
Remember to dress warm, my son.
I always do. You'll need to as well. This place is a lot colder than...
Why the good lords invented fire.
It is true.
Is this place like small/open enough that I wouldn't get lost if I were to wander?
Yeah.
Sweet.
There's
Once
also
hitting the
outlying
inn-
farms.
Once hitting the inn, I would have got pretty bored and gone for a wander.
Alright.
Have a look around. We have had strange men come at us, so I've kind of just...
We've had strange men come at us here.
Yeah. You want some kind of roll? Does a keen olfactory sense help me sniff out trouble?
It does.
That's probably a no, right?
I'm 1 over, unless there's some kind of bonus for my sense.
Like a 1 bonus.
Then it would be 10.
What's the stat?
It's wisdom. So just I imagine perception.
There have been orcs here. Maybe 2 days. You find a small camp.
Just out by the edge of the woods or something.
And some dead woodmen. In a pot.
Put back on that.
Not gonna eat it.
No babies in it.
Yeah, it's too old.
I never ate from their cooking pots.
Yeah, because they didn't have babies.
Which is why you're so scrawny, is it?
Didn't eat enough babies. Anything about the camp make me think of like what fest it might have been?
Jor-Karroc.
Yeah, just one of ours. Should tell others. Maybe Car get back. I'll run back into the inn.
How much does Malcolm want for like that place for my appearance? Like how much money?
Like, fuck off. It's not... well, he can't arrange the sale of it until the Baron gets back. But you can rent it for 2 silver a month.
So, hang on, let me work this out. 2 silver a month is what a year? Like 24 silver a year. So if I give him like 100 gold and tell him to like also just look after my family because my parents are old and my dad's a cripple, like.
We can see to it. We can see to that.
Best son. Dump my parents in this fucking village and then give someone a lot of money to look after them that isn't me.
I still have all that money you gave them from last time.
Yeah. And no doubt they'll eventually get on their feet and work something out.
Oh, yeah, and I mean, I'll leave them like... I'll leave them some silver. I hope Malcolm can give me some... Turn gold into silver, maybe. Yeah, I'll leave them like 40 silver or something.
Okay, yeah, right. Well, that's more money than they've ever seen.
No.
Except for
That
bag
bag
of
fucking
gold
bag
you
of
gave.
gold.
Yeah.
And also any time they spent on the cart.
Oh,
How has Roya been on the journey?
hidden.
Oh, she's just staying like...
Yeah.
She's hiding in the back.
Roy Sulin has to drive it.
Sulin? Is there no Sulin here? Just this peasant lady.
Well, okay, once we... Because now we're in an inn, obviously she'll go inside and everything. So I'm going to actually ask her, how are you doing, Roya?
Quite well.
That's good.
Just
Thought
tired.
Thought I'd check in. Things must be quite stressful for you lately.
Must they be?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm leaving. That's good.
You don't
It
have
just-
any regrets or anything?
Maybe. I do feel like I'm sort of running out on everything that... was never the life I wanted.
Fair enough. If you ever want to talk about it, just let me know.
She did make a joke beforehand that she's running because of marrying the king, possibly, and if you were the king, that she would have had to have married you.
Fortunately, you abdicated.
I suppose there would have been upsides to not turning it down.
Yes,
Wink.
a life of harassing you was what she said.
Also, does that not call down, like, divine
Yeah,
retribution?
I believe
to
it's called
claim a
marriage,
title?
Sulan.
Silly concept.
Clerics have been kings in the past.
Do they...
But specifically, I don't think his claim would have been very strong. I mean, when he took oaths, he forswore family line and bonds.
If he had the sword, though.
God, you didn't have it on you, did you?
No, they took it off me because it was a weapon the first time in, you see, so... And then I've left it behind in the
Well, you
inn
dodged a
since.
bullet. They'd never have accepted you begging off if you had that.
Mm-hmm.
Such
So you dodged a bullet as well.
I can think of worse things to be hit with. Now, that sword is very powerful as a symbol.
And I'm sure it's also just very powerful.
It's got edges and a point. What do you want?
I mean,
Goes on
Dark
fire
One
too,
didn't
right?
like it.
Not a fan. And so the party gathers and ventures forth
Well,
again.
hang on. I burst into the inn.
There we
He
go.
hasn't told us about the years.
Who's in the first room? Because you were up in a room.
You find them.
Orcs.
Yep.
Yes, you are one. Yes.
No, other orcs close.
Yeah, the shaman.
The shaman's over there, yes.
No.
Bad
more
orcs.
Jor-Karroc. Find camp. Find dead mans in pot.
In pot.
And this.
And this.
Well, what does it
Sulan,
say?
do you think this is safe to open?
I don't know.
It's clearly been opened and put back together.
They
You can just slide
Do
it off.
orcs
Oh.
no
2 days ago.
magic like that?
It'd be another wanted poster for me or something. It's
It sure is.
No.
so now the orcs want me. So
Maybe
Quite possibly, yes.
maybe elders read runes, or Kurgan. He kind of smart.
Actually, I'll be right back.
Speak good, actually.
I'm going to leave and look around the town for any of those just posted up or anywhere.
There's one on the board.
Rip.
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 Okay.
Screw.
They're posters,
Fire.
dude, not Beyblades.
What? No, I don't want to know.
Oh, that random scroll I bought from Wajibu's table. Was there anything on it?
It's blank.
It's blank? Cool.
Or
You-
does it just have invisible ink?
Oh, good.
You follow me once. I take you to camp. You maybe follow camp.
I wouldn't recommend being isolated.
If they're looking for Soon, the best thing
Like
for
you
us to
let
do
her
is
be
leave.
isolated.
More so.
Kurgan kill many.
I would like to
We
go
like-
out and do that, but reason I'm wearing this. It is. How do you wear this all the time?
Go at night.
I don't wear anything like that. I mean, I wear like, maybe slightly more than you normally do. Maybe.
This is not comfortable.
I know, it doesn't look it.
Can't
You
move.
look like a tavern wench.
Most people would look here
Oh, believe me, they are.
and not here, which is helpful.
I'm not complaining. I don't have to dress like that.
Just wear wizard's robes.
If you
The
wanted
most comfortable.
Sulan,
Yeah, they look
perhaps
really breezy too.
perhaps Adrian Stump and I could go and investigate while you, Grave, and Roya stayed here.
If you wish,
I
but
feel like that's a terrible decision.
the problem is spending more time here is putting all of yous in danger.
We're only spending one night.
Are we going to Zeiss?
It's a game. How is that dangerous? It's a country like any other. I mean,
Full of undead people, yeah.
Ruled by an evil tyrant.
no different
So they
than
say.
Romania.
That sucked and was dangerous.
And that just went on.
It's up to you. I mean, we could just avoid it and not draw attention to ourselves. But if they've been cooking and eating people
It's,
in the local area,
The shaman might know more. If there have been orcs in the area, he may be aware of them.
Maybe
we could go
bad.
speak to him.
We should check if he safe. Most orc not like Garn.
well, if you guys wish to do it, I can't. I have to stay here.
We'll at least go talk to the shaman.
I go now. Go check. Run out.
Or, I guess, Stump will go and talk to the shaman, I guess. We will wait for him to return.
You head out into the forest, heading towards the shaman's hut.
Once I hit
The
the woods,
forest
I go carefully.
feels dark. The animal noises are muted and distant. Trees loom overhead, twisted branches reaching and grasping, the full double canopy blocking the light and making it dark. Foreboding, silent. The
Not
crunching
anxious.
of leaves beneath your feet sounds unnaturally loud in the gloom. And as night draws on, you feel like you are being watched with many invisible eyes all around.
Land's supposed to feel safer. Woods was better last time. I'll carry on, but
Eventually you reach the shaman's hut.
is there
A shaman there? Yes.
let's say like smoke from a fire, or I'll creep forward and just make sure if he's alone. I'll stand up from my position. Hey, Me come check. You safe?
Safe.
Jor-Karroc been through 2 days.
3-pack fist. Head north.
Must be meeting with rest. Not all is good. You not hurt?
Think no.
Thought maybe they hurt. Jor-Karroc not like Gar much. Your log ritual weird us out.
No garm. No more.
You know much of them? Jor-Karroc that come through?
Pass through. Go round town. Stay athwart human.
Follow Kurgan order. Stay apart.
Kurgan.
You know?
Wise.
Strong.
It.
Him old blood.
Many moon ago at Shugsha. Young Kurgan. Cavendish. I. First get know each other. Last nights of great distance. Of great ball in sky. Sit round fire, other shaman, some old blood, and Kurgan. Him turn and say unto me, Shaman, you give me the strength I need to bear my vision of the future. Me no know what say. Just smile nod.
Sound like Kurgan.
Pass round broth. Good time. Good time. Oh blood. Very orc. But him have shine.
Much cunning. Me think him want be big chief.
In spirit of look in fire, you see in eye. Him burn bright. Have much grasp. Great shug. Perhaps thing sun god. Him look down grom from on high. Light on land. Big blight. Maybe same fire in eye. Or could just be rock.
Could be rock.
Me see light on rock. 3 time.
Me see 1 time. Not know what mean.
It great mystery of sages. Know only to very big brain.
You feel curse go, land better.
Bad man is go away. Eyes no longer look all over land and say, you know do good thing.
Me was there. See, human chief get hat put on.
Hat very good. Me see, lady dress human, but man with big hat on head, like mountain on head, come into town. Very good hat.
Me see some hats like that.
It's when see hat, like a mountain, it, human juju hat.
Adren got mountain hat. Much nice.
Great darkness followed him step. It, jealous shadow, reach out to not shadow and take, and shadow, it get big. Me see, soon shadow wear hat. And man, no hat.
Me like him. He do good with juju. Big bad juju. Hope he beat Shadow. Keep hat.
He's got two of them.
Me go. Tell others you okay.
You'll get one of his pouch and pull it around, and you shake it up, clear off an area to make it smooth, and he'll cast out these like knuckle bones and hand bones all over the place. And he'll look at him, he's like, You him have promised name? Me no remember, but bones no lie. You travel to Shadow. You remember, if want live, you no see eyes of demon until he call.
Eyes of demon.
When you see eyes of demon, you be ready, or last thing see.
Be ready to do what?
You know. Here. Do. No think.
Do.
Do. Or light of world go away. All shadow for you. That could be good thing. But bones say not.
Sound bad. Be careful of green water if sea. Very bad. Much better.
Looks at bubbling kettle of green water. Everyone critic.
There's some beans in that, dude.
Maybe other strange, like shaman, wear horns from animal. Follow
All horns, up and down around head. Him all dress in misty, mist cloth. All tatter, no move. Him no walk on ground.
did see him too.
It's like goes a lighter shade of green.
We fight him off, but he no die.
That great servant. Item come from ground, and mist and dust, long go. You see? You run.
Last time we fight.
Take great juju. That. What word? From deep underwater.
Shaka.
Shaka. Take and take. But it taken it eat, but no fill. So take more, but no fill.
Like orc for shock.
Yeah. Okay, me tired, you go.
Okay. Much respect. Well,
Oh, Jor-Karroc. Last thing.
Hmm?
Me like suit.
oh, thanks. Am called human in some place now. Seem work pretty good. They say I burn victim.
Me have head hurt.
Me often it hurts. Eat flowers, feel better.
No let branch hit on ass on way out.
Woods do seem strange. Watch for stray branch.
Human, they dig and pull up bad. It walk round. Bad thing.
We just fix land.
Land fine. Bad thing just in forest. Big horn. Nasty. Great wing. Set fire on forest. Mist and shadow.
Big flat.
No.
Different.
Not same. Not you problem.
Hopefully.
Kinda look like that.
He says a picture of it.
I mean, he could draw it in the dirt. Like, he'll draw it like a really basic bitch Balrog.
Not seems so bad.
It's
It
a
looks basic
mainly
bitch
round
Balrog.
where human dig up thing.
It's not so bad, only this big.
Not too big. I crash. I stay away from Dick.
Fuck that simpleton. We think most orc done fine. Alright, so eventually he comes back to the inn.
It was a week we were traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would have been saying talking to Sulan and Graves, saying, like, we didn't really have a subtle exit, and yet we still haven't been attacked. Do you think there's some point along the road where an ambush is most likely?
Military scouts are all through the woods, have been all the way. No bandit will operate while they're being watched. It's not good for business.
Do you know what the military scouts are? Are these just the ones that were sent out to keep an eye on the country and report back? Or
I see the soldiers, I can't read their minds.
The regent asked if we could send back what we saw of the...
Yes, I didn't know if they were similar scouts or whether they're Winter's men or...
Soldiers.
Just wondering why there are so many of them following us the entire way.
Not following. Just
Well,
there.
It's a lot of area we've covered and there's soldiers everywhere. Interesting.
How many soldiers would the kingdom employ?
The kingdom of Merlin, before the recent civil war, has 4 major armies for each district, not including the Frostwatch. Eastwatch has the largest army, totaling a number of not exceeding, but not less than between 30,000 and 40,000 standing soldiers at one time. The smaller armies are about half of that. Mostly would be depleted, I feel.
But definitely enough to be covering as much ground as we have.
Particularly the scout divisions.
Also, there'd be more around at the moment just because of the recent civil war.
Most would be returning.
Yes, that might be what some of them are. It may be our fortuitous that we're leaving at this point
They're
because
most likely just covering the slack from having the knights not patrolling.
Oh well. Perhaps we will be able to make it all the way with minimal altercations.
That's the idea.
Yes. I come back in.
Ah, welcome back. You man.
Friend is safe.
Ah,
Learn things. This many fest come through. Split. Probably meet up with Kargan along road somewhere.
Don't you just want to kiss these lips?